This morning, we want to send a big congratulations out to the Georgetown women's basketball team.
After a big upset over the weekend in the semifinals, they're moving on to the Big East Tournament Championships tonight. Hooray!
Right.
Let's go Hoyas. Now, this is the first time in school history the team is going to this championship game, and you can hear the excitement from the locker room. And keep in mind that this is an extra special moment for the Hoyas after they lost their coach, Tasha Butts, to cancer right before the season started. They had been picked to finish 10th in the conference, but now they're set to take on UConn at 7 tonight.
Oh, that's so touching.
Let's go Hoyas.
Let's go Hoyas. And keeping the college hoops excitement going, you may have heard of the Blessings of the Animals, but there's a new take on it this afternoon.
At 2:30 this afternoon, the Washington National Cathedral will be holding a Blessing of the Mascots. Clergy members will bless the costume mascots for the teams in the ACC tournament, which starts tomorrow at Capital One Arena. And by the way, you'll be seeing all those mascots just hours before the tournament tips off when you join us tomorrow for the new hour.
All of them right here
at 9. Yes.
At WUSA 9. Ahead in your next half hour, we are talking about the Oscars. One of the biggest moments of the night had nothing to do with an award, but rather how it was presented. There you go. John Cena, leaving very little to the imagination.
And you're definitely going to need to be wearing a lot more than that today if you're going for a run or a jog. Temperatures start in the 30s and 40s, ending in the low 50s once again, and it is going to be so windy, up to 55-mile-an-hour winds. We're under weather watch alert for today, and wind advisories too. Going to break down the winds hour by hour and when you can finally get back outside. That's coming up in my full forecast.
Expect a slower going commute this morning due to a lot of trees down across the area as well as power lines down. Gaithersburg to the Spur, 9 minutes on your commute, 41 minutes out of Frederick on 270 southbound, and about 21 minutes coming in from Columbia. We'll have an update on that Sully Road crash in Centerville coming up next.
Right now at 6:30, we've seen people in Northern Virginia protest new data center plans, but this time there may not even be a fight, and we're going to tell you why.
And D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser touts progress towards her goal of attracting more new residents into downtown D.C.
And we're under a weather watch alert for high winds. Those winds are causing some power outages. Fairfax County has the most, with more than 2,000 customers in the dark. More than 400 are out in Prince William County and just a handful across Potomac in Montgomery County.
And we could learn more about power outages as people wake up and report them, or if more trees come down and take out power lines. Let's get to some of the details right now on how long the winds will be a threat today from meteorologist Jonathan Myers. How long are they sticking around, Jonathan?
All day long, probably through about 5 p.m. So get ready for the potential of some limbs coming down, trees coming down, and again, we remain under weather watch alert. There's our bloom cam on our EarthCam network. You can see the monuments in the background, the tidal basins in the foreground, and guess what? We are under weather watch alert, and thankfully we're only at now, we achieved this, I believe it was Friday, stage 3 of the blooms, so we don't have to worry about them necessarily blowing off at this point, but still, you have 2 hands on the steering wheel. That's a good idea this morning. Make sure that everything's secured outside. It could blow around. Cold wind chills that you're waking up to in the 20s and 30s. And sunshine and warming up this week. Look at these temperatures in the 70s for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Winds dying down. Could see some rain, though, Friday into Saturday. Maybe some more showers as we head toward Sunday. But for now, let's take a look at your running forecast for today. Again, these winds are going to be up to about 50, 55 miles an hour. So I put in the orange on your forecast for 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Run with caution. You don't know what you're going to encounter. And then it turns green as we go breezy in 49 at about 6 or 7 o'clock this evening. And by the way, with today's gusty winds sticking around for a bit, you may want to download our free weather app. Just scan this QR code with your phone's camera to download it right now, or search for WUSA 9 in the App Store. Now, I'm going to toss it on over to Lindsay Nance. How are we doing out there with all